Greetings, breeding comrades, and welcome to the Monster Breeder. This is a game that I'm very excited to have found out about. It's been in early access for a while. As you can see, the copyright in the bottom right says 2022, but it just came out last week, so I'm very excited to try it out. I saw it on a post on Tumblr, and I was like, how did I not know about this? This looks amazing. So today we're going to do a 20 to 30 minute first impression, which usually means I'm actually gonna go for like 40 minutes. That happens every time. Okay, first we're gonna do a tutorial. We're gonna look at the game and what it even works like. So let's go ahead and load in.
This tutorial will show you how to keep and breed your monsters or upgrade their skills.
I really like, that was a really fast loading screen. I really like the UI. I'm very partial to this font. I love it. Love it.
On the left, you can see the available places and your monsters. Each room has a capacity. The small chamber has room for 1 creature, the large chamber for 2, the dungeon cell for 3, the monster kennel for 4. On the top center of the screen, you will find the temperature and humidity values for the chamber, and on the right side, the temperature and humidity tolerance of the monster. If a creature lives outside its tolerance zone for a long time, it can become ill and even die. Click on the Varanus hybrid button. This creature is dehydrated.
Oh no!
A red warning message indicates if conditions are not right. Drag and drop its button to move it to the dungeon cell. The Varanus hybrid will recover for the next turn. Now, look at the base attributes on the top right of the screen. The proportion of the plant food largely determines the monthly upkeep cost, making herbivores much cheaper to keep.
The proportion of plant food largely determines the monthly upkeep. Oh, I see. Okay.
Adult monsters can be tamed or untamed. Only tamed creatures can participate in non-lethal combat. Tameness indicates how easy it is to tame a juvenile monster.
Tameness. Tameness is this swirly boy.
Resilience
There's a lot of info on screen.
Shows how well this creature can tolerate magical treatments and potions. This parameter is critical at a young age when extensive treatments occur to improve traits. Insectoids are the most resilient, while carnivores are the least tolerant. Click on the spider hybrid button.
It says here while mammals are the least tolerant, but okay. Click the spider hybrid. Oh, spider hybrid.
It is sharing the chamber with the bear wolf that wounded him.
Oh no!
Untamed creatures may attack a smaller one, damaging or killing it. Injured monsters cannot fight in the arena. Since they are in the same large chamber, they need to be separated.
Okay.
Drag and drop the bear wolf's button to move it into the small chamber.
Oh, sorry, the bear wolf. Okay, hold on.
If there is not enough room in the chambers or kennel, the monsters will live in the courtyard. Untamed monsters can escape, causing troubles in the surrounding villages. The untamed hunter bug is kept in the courtyard. Click on its button and move the hunter bug into the kennel.
Let's go.
Monsters gain experience fighting in the arena and earning skill points when leveling up.
Is
The hunter
Pokemon.
bug has an unspent skill point. Open the skill upgrade panel by clicking on the blue icon on the bottom right and select a skill to improve.
That's the bottom left. Select a skill. What do I want? Counterattack? Do I want critical chance, development bonus, health bonus? A healthy bug is always nice. Ooh, a dodge. I'll go for the counterattack, I guess.
Fine. Now, open the breeding panel by clicking on the icon at the bottom center.
Oh, we're going to breed.
At the very top, you can find the name of the offspring. Below that, you will find 2 large slots for the male and female monsters. Old, infertile, injured, or moderately sick creatures cannot reproduce. You can only breed monsters of the same class in early access. Drag and drop the bear wolf and hyena wolf into one of the creature slots.
Oh. Oh,
You can breed creatures of the same or related species without adding any potion. But in this case, both Beowulf and Hyena Wolf are hybrids and therefore need to add a crossbreed potion. You will find 2 of these potions in the inventory, each providing a bonus to a specific monster class. Carnivora bonus gives a 30% increase of potion strength and a 30% decrease of side effects when used on a carnivore class monster. Drag and drop a crossbreed potion with Carnivora bonus from your inventory. The green icon indicates the number of turns it takes to reproduce these creatures. The section below shows the predicted characteristics of the offspring. 2 other potions are also available in the inventory: the Brew of Alteration and the Spawning Potion.
girl,
Brew
he
of
is taking
Alteration
a while
causes
to read
random
these.
mutations that can
Sorry, I skipped him. Okay, add the other 2 potions to the potion slot. Okay. So there's a side effect which causes abomination. That's fun.
All settings are correct now. Close this panel and click on the Next Turn button in the top right corner.
Okay.
At the beginning
Oh,
of
Jesus
each turn,
Christ.
you'll receive event messages. Read them and open the monster's window.
Monster has grown up. Successful reproduction. Okay, let's go to monsters.
The northern hunter bug has grown up. This creature has received intensive magic treatment that improved its
Ooh.
traits, but caused abomination illness.
I have that too.
Life expectancy decreased and reproduction time increased to 5 turns. Open the breeding panel and drag and drop the hunter bug and the northern hunter bug to the creature slot.
All right, we're breeding bugs. Something I always knew I was doing.
You do
Oh.
not need any potion to crossbreed related species, but
Oh.
reproduction takes 5 turns. To reduce the time it takes, add the last remaining potion. The reproduction time has been reduced to 1. Next turn, Northern Hunter Bug will lay eggs, and the Hyena Wolf will give birth to her pups.
Look, she's pregnant. Oh, she's pregante. That's fun. All right, cool.
Congratulations. You have completed this tutorial. Check out the other tutorial on raising monsters.
Okay. The tutorial, I mean, I think it's nice to have a lot of speaking. I think these days it's nice to have somebody explain stuff to you. I know it's not great for the video, but maybe everybody's learning together with me. Let's go to the monster training tutorial.
This tutorial will show you
Oh, look
how
at
to
him!
raise your juvenile monsters.
He's a
and
tiny
what
boy.
methods are available to improve their attributes. You can see the available chambers and the juvenile monsters or eggs inside them on the left side of the screen with the inventory below that. You can purchase eggs and creatures from the local hunters or at the annual guild's fair every May.
It's May right now.
The juvenile monsters will inherit the traits of their parents at random. If both parents have the same ability, all offspring will inherit it. Nothing is known about the monster while it is in the egg, but once it hatches, abilities will become visible. You must raise a creature to know all its abilities.
Okay.
The top middle panel shows the small dragon
Sorry, I skipped
is
him again.
moderately sick because it is too cold in the dungeon cell. Drag and drop its button to move it to the hatchling's cabin.
So basically we just have to move him again, like we did in the previous tutorial. So this is the, what is it? What is this creature? Small dragon. Go to the hatchling's cabin.
Now, the temperature is suitable, and the small dragon will recover for the next
There's
turn.
stuff.
Check out the inventory with potions, blood, and meats on the bottom left side of the screen. With the slider below, you can adjust the amount of food, which affects upkeep cost, strength, and health points. The plant food ratio influences the upkeep cost significantly. Herbivorous creatures are much cheaper to keep. Increase the food amount to the maximum to make your creature a bit stronger.
Okay.
At the bottom of the screen, you can see the progress bar with food supplements slots. The hourglass icon shows the turns left until growing up. The small vertical bar indicates the hatching for reptiles and insectoids. You can add meat or a portion to each slot with drag and drop or double click. Adding meat as a food supplement provides an attack bonus against a specific class of monsters. Double-click on
Oh.
insectoid meat to fill up all 4 slots. Infusing
Oh.
blood can manipulate temperature and humidity tolerance, affect lifespan, and decrease fear of that particular class of monsters. For this, you need to purchase the infusion device at the annual Guild's Fair held every May. The basic set can only infuse blood to juvenile creatures. The advanced device can infuse blood and potion, while the grand infusion apparatus can be used on eggs too.
Okay.
Since the small dragon does not tolerate cold, it can be complicated to keep. Carnivora blood significantly improves temperature tolerance. Double-click or drag and drop the concentrated Carnivora blood to the infusion slot.
Okay.
A small
Oh,
info panel
baby!
appears when you move the pointer over the potion icon. Potion strength indicates how effective it is, and the side effect shows how much abomination illness it causes. Click on the Panther Hybrid icon at the left. Abomination illness has developed in this creature's body because of the extensive use of potions during the breeding process. More treatment will surely kill it. If you do not cure this monster, it will become infertile with a short lifespan.
No,
Click on
baby!
the runestone icon in the middle of the screen and select the runestone of purity.
What? Runestones of all sorts of magic shenanigans.
There is a slider
Holy
below
shit,
the
that's
runestone
big.
icon. You can change the intensity of the treatment by adjusting the slider. Runestone of Purity is an effective way to cure monsters, but it is not enough now. Add 2 potions of cure to the infusion slot.
Oh, that. We're doing infusion. Blood infusion and not food supplement. Okay.
Once you have purchased the oracular crystal, you will see the exact level of abomination at the right side of the screen.
So a lot of this
Click
will
on the
actually not be
snowmobile
available.
icon at the left.
A lot of this won't be available for us in the game. I kind of like this. I mean, I guess it's nicer to have a tutorial as you play, but that's not always easy to make.
If there is not enough place in the chambers, creatures have to live in the courtyard. In this case, juvenile monsters can easily fall prey to predators or escape and cause trouble in the surrounding villages.
Okay.
Move the snow beetle to the hatchling's cabin.
Yeah, we don't want you in the courtyard.
In the top right-hand corner, you can see the percentage of tameness.
Mm-hmm.
The monster becomes tamed if the parameter reaches 100% by the time it grows up. Untamed monsters can only participate in lethal combat in the arena.
So you can't tame them when they're adults?
Tameness increases each turn, depending on how easy it is to tame this creature. You can also use potions and runestone to improve taming. The snow beetle has frostbite and frost protection properties, and the runestone of frost can improve both traits. Click on the runestone icon in the middle of the screen and select the runestone of frost. Magic scrolls can enhance health points, strength, endurance, agility, energy, and magic resistance. To use runestones and magic scrolls, you need to build the hatchling's cabin. Insectoids are fragile and have low health points. Click on the scroll icon and select the Scroll of Vigor. When you click on the Next Turn button, the potion of the next slot gets consumed, and the game calculates the effect of the treatments and the increase of abomination. If the monster grows up, a message will appear showing the result of the treatment and the mutations.
I see.
Treatments are less effective when the temperature or humidity is too high or too low for the creature. Each treatment increases the abomination illness, which can cause shortened lifespan, infertility, or even death. You can add potions to the monster's food as a supplement, but if you infuse it directly into the creature's vein, the effect is higher and the side effect is lower.
So the side effect is even lower if you inject it. That's good to know.
Once a monster has grown up, the player can no longer manipulate its traits. However, it can gain experience in the arena, level up, and upgrade its combat skills. These skills cannot be passed on to the next generation.
I like the little addition that the voice did not read, which is except by implanting organs, which sounds horrifying.
Well done. You
Oh,
have
nice.
completed this tutorial. Check out all the breeding potions and equipment in the encyclopedia.
That's cool. And there's one last tutorial, which is training tutorial. We're just going to take a quick look at
This
this.
tutorial
Oh,
gives
shit.
an overview of human characters, training, attributes, and equipment.
Do we breed the humans? I love... Nope.
The character panel in the middle has 4 tabs, from right to left. The Attributes tab, the Equipment tab, Skill Upgrade tab, and the Statistics tab.
Uh-huh.
On the left side of the screen, you can see the hired characters and slave warriors.
Excuse me,
It
what?
costs nothing to hire someone, but you need to pay his wages every turn and provide accommodation. Slave warriors are expensive to buy, but have no salary. There are 3 classes: warriors, archers, and sorcerers. On the right, there is your inventory with available weapons, armor, and potions.
Mm-hmm.
At the bottom, you can find the
Oh,
training
shit.
sliders, which allow you to customize the training of each character.
That's so much to do.
All equipment has a weight that increases the burden of the character. Stronger combatants can wear heavier armor pieces. If the burden is higher than 100%, then the agility is reduced, which can cause a loss of action points. Overburdened characters recover less energy at the beginning of each turn. Robin of Wayland is overloaded. Replace his heavy armor with a lighter one by drag and drop from the inventory into the body armor slot. The shield icon on the right side shows the physical protection, and all equipment has a weight that increases the burden of the character.
He wants me to put that on, but
it
puts him over 100.
The right side shows the physical protection and the range between 0 and 100. The icon on the left side indicates the physical and magical damage of the weapon in hand.
Oh.
All characters can carry a secondary weapon on their belt, but that can only be one-handed. Certain weapons provide a bonus. Move the pointer over the icon to see weapon stats. This claymore has a Monster Slayer bonus, which gives 50% extra damage against monsters.
Nice.
Each combatant has 4 slots available for potions. The antitoxin reduces the effects of getting poisoned. The healing potion replenishes health points. On his belt, he carries an army sword with an armor-piercing bonus. Heavy armor is less protective against such a weapon. The poison blade in his hand is the only melee weapon you can use with poison on it. Drag and drop the standard human toxin from the inventory into the weapon's poison slot. The shield not only increases protection, but allows the warrior to block arrows coming from the front. Larger ones offer better protection against enemy projectiles, but they also weigh more. Replace the small buckler shield with the heavier round shield. The proper weapon reach is a prerequisite for a counterattack. If the enemy attacks your character with a long two-handed sword, your character can only counterattack if his weapon reach is at least half of the opponent's. He has an agility potion that gives archers cannot use two-handed weapons or shields in the arena, but can wear all types of armor. The only bow that can shoot poison arrows is the poison bow. Some poisons lower health points, others drain energy or reduce agility. Select Wise Bellin by clicking on his. Mages are not allowed to wear armor, making them very vulnerable. They can, however, support others with powerful spells and magic staff. The 3 most important properties of ranged weapons, such as the staff and bow, are range, accuracy, and damage.
Powerful spells and magic staff. It's sad we can't take these people's clothes off, though. You know, that's the problem.
Mages are not allowed to wear. The Resist Magic Potion temporarily increases a character's magic protection, while the Mana Potion replenishes mana during combat. Select Robin of Wallen Check the base traits on the left-hand side. Every character you hire has a minimum contract period. And you cannot fire them within this minimum term. Below that, you can see the compensation. If one of your men falls in lethal combat, you must pay compensation to his family.
Damn.
The red fist icon indicates courage. If
No
courage
women,
is
though.
low,
Women don't
the
exist in this
character will
universe.
often refuse to participate in lethal combat. Intelligence has importance during training. More intelligent characters develop their skills slightly faster. Strength determines how much armor he can wear without being overloaded. This trait also affects the magnitude of damage he can inflict. Agility determines how many action points you can spend every turn. An agile character has more chance for a successful attack, block, or dodge. Endurance is critical when fighting prolonged battles. It determines the amount of energy regenerated at the beginning of each turn. Every action has an energy cost. If a character runs out of energy, then he cannot attack, block, or dodge. Unused action points from the previous turn get converted to 1.5 times energy.
Okay.
An attack coming from outside the field of vision is always successful. Vision
Oh.
field is 3 for all humans, but the defensive stance ability increases to 5 for the
Are we going to
opponent's
do the
turn.
rest of this all one by one?
The next column
Uh-oh.
shows the abilities the character can use in the
This does
arena.
not bode well.
One
Will
of
we
the
get to do
most
some
valuable
gameplay
abilities
today?
for a warrior is the defensive stance, which provides a defensive bonus during the opponent's turn. Disengage allows it to break away from the enemy without triggering the attack of opportunity. You can spend skill points to gain new abilities. The next column shows fear and physical and magical protection values. Characters can fear fire, frost or shock magic, or monster classes. The increase of fear causes loss of action points and panic.
I like that. I like the fear
The
shenanigans.
number of counterattacks determines how many times he can perform a counterattack in the opponent's turn. The attack and defense skills have an enormous impact on the successful melee or ranged attack, parry, and dodge. It is critical to developing the right skills for each character. Shield parry skill is unnecessary for a warrior specialized in two-handed weapons. Meanwhile, an archer with poor marksmanship can only hit a target at a low range. The only way to improve the stats on this tab is training. Let's see the training sliders below. Every slider represents a skill to improve. Increase the slider of the trait you want to develop more, and decrease the slider of the less important ones. The green values in parentheses indicate how much that attribute will grow in a year. When you press the
A
next
year?
turn button, the game calculates the development of each trait.
Is that a turn?
This warrior
Is each year a
wields
turn?
a two-handed weapon, and his endurance is low. Set the slider of the one-handed attack and parry to 0, and increase the endurance slider.
Wait, set what to 0? One-handed. What's one-handed attack look like? A sword. Oh. Parry. Why does the text disappear sometimes? Parry. Okay. Increase the endurance. We did it.
Your combatants can earn experience fighting in the arena, level up, and get skill points. You can spend it on new abilities like defensive stance, quick strike,
Okay.
cast magic, or decreasing the energy and action point costs of
Choose
attack,
an ability
parry,
to
and
improve.
dodge.
Short Rolf is an
If one of
archer,
your
so I'll go
characters
speed.
has an unspent skill point, a blue icon. Well done. You have completed this tutorial.
Thank you. I'm sorry I interrupted it, but like, you know, it's 25 minutes. We got to play the game a little bit. We got to figure out what this game looks like. Oh my God. So I'm personally never a fan of a game holding its punches too much with giving you information. I like a lot of information. I'm a Morrowind enjoyer and an Oblivion hater. So I like all of that, but it is so much to read at the very start. We're gonna go with beginner. So, main character ages and will die in old age. It's of old age. We'll just go with default settings. Oh no, we get to create a banner. Okay, well, this will take me a while. And I get to name it. What am I naming? I don't know what I'm naming. Is it me or the banner or the vibe? Oh. Do we get to change the pattern? Okay, we do get to change the pattern. There's a lot of patterns. I could recreate the emblem of my municipality that I live in. That's great. Whoa, I love these flowy ones. That's fun. That's very fun. Okay, everybody. Let's take a look at the emblems as well. Oh, Mushroom College emblem. And a beautiful tree, lots of spiders, a fern. I like how many floral and, well, not floral, but like how many natural designs there are. That's pretty cool. Okay. Should we go for mushroom? Oh, that could be a pickable grid though. It's not a slider. It's not from point A to point B. That is a pet peeve of mine. If it's not a point A to point B, we don't need a slider. We can have icons, little color slots. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, I've gone for this kind of vibe. I think that's good. All right, select province. We've got 3 different provinces. Central province, more mages, alchemists are skilled, blacksmiths are skilled. In enchanting, more magic staff. Southern tropical territories, swamps, rainforest, volcanic ranges. Let's just go with the default. We're going with the default. I like the frozen stuff too, but we shall go with Miss Default. Okay, let's start the game. Let's see what it's all about.
This was the golden age of the realm.
Oh.
Gladiatorial combats of beasts were never so popular, and month after month,
Not the
a tournament
oil paint
was held
Photoshop
in
filter.
one of the monster arenas. You have decided to try your fortune in this bloody business and carve your path to wealth and fame. Don't underestimate the work to be done. It's easy to buy creatures from local hunters, but this is only the first step.
Cuties!
Raising them costs money, and taming them is sometimes out of reach.
Not biting
Illnesses
the
are
ass.
common when conditions are not suitable.
No!
Pricey potions and magical artifacts are available to strengthen your creatures before they grow up. But only if you can afford the high prices at the annual Guild's Fair. Your grown monsters will fight in the arena and generate revenue, but untamed creatures can only participate in lethal tournaments and often die before you get a return on your investment.
It's a big axe.
You will crossbreed your best monsters and, if you're lucky, offspring will inherit valuable traits. You are free to choose your own path. Whether you keep insectoids, reptiles, or carnivores, you need to learn the art of monster breeding.
I love breeding. They'll put it on my tombstone. They'll say, "Here lies lulling." They loved breeding. Ah! What? What is the... Oh, it's just, we're just clicking through it. We're not, like, selecting it. Once again, women do not be existent in this world, which is very interesting. Also, again, why are we just clicking and why are these not... Why is it not selectable? Oh! I like that. I like the very simple thing. Okay, how do we pick hair? Oh no! Oh no! Me when my head hurts. That's quite wild. Okay, let's create a ginger man. There's not a lot of hairstyles on offer, I see. I almost feel like the bald is the best option, but we'll go with this. Maybe it'll look better from afar. That's his, yep. We'll go with that, sure. And then, eye color, is there like an intense green? I guess that's green, okay. You know what, the skin tone's pretty good. Whoa, okay, well. Hello, fellow humans. Oh no! Oh dear. Oh dear. Nose size. You know what they say about big noses? Oh. See, that's my problem. That's my face. Yeah. Oh god. Okay, not the Ozempic. Set colors. Oh. I like a green and red combo usually. I think that's nice, but it seems like green isn't really on offer. Oh no, there was some nice green. Again, why are we just clicking this? Why is there not like a box to select the colors? We'll go redder. You know what? Let's go with a black glove and can't even tell if that was meant to be a black boot. Yeah, let's go with that. Sure. We're so stylish. Wait, if I click different thing, will it wipe his stuff? No! No. So what is the difference between a sorcerer is like a mage, and then we have alchemist that's like a potion. Oh, so it does describe what the class is. Maybe we should read these before we play. But actually, we're already 32 minutes in, and we haven't gotten to play at all. That's wild. This is wild. Okay. As a warrior, you possess valuable weapons and armor pieces that aid you in arena combat. A unique quest called Manhunting, I know that quest, is available, allowing you to track down bandits, deserters, and escaped slaves. Not this. You can participate in combat and fight in the arena, but if your character dies, the game is over. You do not need to hire someone to complete combat quests. As an archer, you roam the wilderness with your pet, the hunting beast. A unique quest called Hunting lets you pursue and hunt wild animals of your choice. You can use your magic skills to tame hatchlings, and juvenile creatures will receive a flat bonus in taming. You can also get a blood infusion tool with transfusible blood. As a blacksmith, you can forge weapons and armor yourself. There's no need to hire anyone to do so. You also have an imperial forge, with which you can process light steel and standard steel. Oh, wow. As an alchemist, you can brew potions without hiring anyone for this purpose. There's an alembic set in your possession, which increases the strength of potions you make. Your alchemist skill allows you to collect herbs. You have a chance to get alchemy ingredients every turn. I'm kind of thinking alchemist or archer. I think we should maybe go with archer just in the basic thing, because it seems like these are the three basic ones and this is more advanced shenanigans, right? So maybe we'll just go with archer for today. He looks haunted. Okay, let's let's name him Speeve of Spevia. Base traits. I'm gonna say, I don't know how much an archer needs to have in terms of critical chance. Do you pay for fear? Yeah, you pay for fear. Oh, you can get points back though. That's fun. We're just gonna go with a very detailed option. I'm gonna give him some more counter attacks and then a little bit more dodge. That's it. That's what he's gonna deal with. Speeve of Spevia, good luck. Nest in the basement. What? Druids hold their annual fair in the province. Unfortunately, they were not careful enough. And 3 of their eggs were stolen. They think you can help them to get the eggs back. They would be grateful. Seize the opportunity. Okay. Druids Market. The annual Druids Market started this month. Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus. They're not allowed to create hybrids, have no access to crossbreed potions. Every year in March, the Druids hold a fair where they sell their tamed animals. The better your relationship with the Druids, the more types of goods you can choose from. How much money we got? 11,000. Okay. I don't like most of these creatures. The worm is fun. A dragon? What do you mean a dragon? A gorilla? A gorilla and a dragon hybrid. Those sound like fun, but I don't know if you can combine those. Can I... What is this huge stretched button? Can I see them? If I click it, what happens? Oh, I don't get to see it. That's very important to me, is what it looks like. I'm grabbing this dragon. I don't know. Formidable predator. 360 field of vision. Okay, so how do I buy? Money. Nope. Oh god. Look at his head. Oh, there's so much to do. There's so much to learn. I do think I would actually prefer a tutorial that like happens as you play the game. So what? Do I have any monsters? I have one hunting beast in my courtyard. I'll keep it in my donjon. Look at it. It's pretty cute though. It's a nice little beast. It's healthy, it's trained. It's tamed, okay. Base management. That's our base. Oh, that's very fun. Alchemist shack, blacksmith hut. I don't know what we need. A dungeon cell, a large chamber, old keep second floor, a monster kennel, storage shed, lodging. Well, I guess I'll build a large chamber. Have to repair this caved-in chamber to be able to use this accommodation, storage, blacksmith's workshop. Oh! Yeah, we'll repair that. Sure, we've got something going now. Map of the realm. Monsters. Crossbreed potions very essential to crossbreed different species. You can buy at the Guild's Fair every May. Okay. Base. Yeah. Build a hatchling's cabin as soon as possible. Without it, you won't be able to use your runestone's magic scrolls. Thank you. Save money for important fairs. Slave traders arrive every fall. Although slave warriors are not cheap, they have no wage and do not increase your monthly expenses. Try not to take out a loan in the first year. The repayments will accumulate quickly and you will find it difficult to pay. Good life advice. So we have one creature. How do I buy a creature? Local hunters. Oh, hi! How do I buy this thing from you? Oh, there we go, the button. So I was looking at this dragon. I'm interested in this dragon. I'm buying the dragon. How tamed are they? I bought the dragon, everyone. Oh, so many things. I'm gonna get some algae. Give me that algae, baby. I don't know what I did. Hey, that's me! Speeve of Spevia. He probably could use some armor, right? Purchase. Do we need to buy meat to feed these people? Oh, no, this is just for juveniles. Okay. Juvenile wolf, juvenile boar, rat hyena. What is our guy? Is he a wolf? The little hunting guy? Where's my monsters? Hunting beast. Are you a wolf? What are you? I feel like that may be a wolf. Okay, I'm buying a wolf. A juvenile wolf. Yeah, throw that in there. Crude longbow. Poison bow. What's my bow like? Hold on. If I go to my inventory. Oh. Okay, fine. I'll buy it. Oh, I should probably buy some stuff that I will feed it as well, right? She's gonna be an anti-reptile kind of girl, so I'm gonna buy that. I don't know. I bought it. Okay. So now, do we have the baby? Did I not buy it? Did I accidentally cancel it? There's research as well. Interesting. Recruit soft crew. Short bow. I should get a long bow. I should treat myself. Oh, juveniles are going to be here.
To make your creature a bit stronger. When you click the next turn.
Food supplements, reptile meat, baby. Increase the food amount. What else can we do? I feel like that's fine. I think she's fine. Okay. Tags? Oh, you can tag them. That's fun. Did I just see for organ donation? For organ removal. Not this. Okay, give me a bow. Longebow. I mean, that just seems like the best bow, right? I'm getting that. Get some leather armor. Leather gauntlet. Fine leather gauntlet. Wait, is it lighter? Oh, get out of here. I'm buying these. Alright, how much money do I have? Okay, that much money. Cool. Let's hire a person. Ralph the Smart. We should get a warrior, right? Roger the Slow. Soft Brom. Soft Crew. How do I... Wait, what is... Oh, there's their stats. Like, class. Oh, they're different levels. Salary 58. Peter the Fat. Filbert the Lazy. Oh shit, their wages are quite high. Well, I feel like we're gonna get him. He's level 8 though. That's too strong. Too strong. Tall Balin. Level 4. Okay, we're gonna go level 4. Sort of in the middle of everything, right? And then how do I what's that button do? Oh, different classes. Oh, Slender Tristan. Ooh. Nice hood. Slim Barda. I like the hoods a lot. It's 44 minutes and we haven't even gotten into the game, everyone. We're gonna do one turn of combat and that's it. Shy Joseph. Let's get Shy Joseph in here. And we don't have any way to do any of this other stuff. I do like that there's apprentices though. Alright. So I go to the map of the realm. Do we go anywhere? What's the... Sanctum of Warriors, first arena in which monsters fought. It's also the largest arena. All warriors receive a blessing. Has several pitfalls and magic circles that can change or drain energy. So, do we wait for the prepare your team and get ready? Okay.
Your character is unarmored. Click on the purchase button to buy equipment.
Oh, right. Yes, we did buy some of that. Okay. Okay. He's so stretched. Oh, these guys are all both unarmored. Okay, we have to buy them armor as well. Speeve, Tall Balin especially, because he's a warrior, right? Let's give him, we need to give him some stuff. Okay. What is is he better with one-handers or two-handers? Oh, where are my people? Where are my people? Equipment. Okay, Tall Balin, what's your life story? He's good with both. He's okay with both. Okay, well in that case, you're just getting what you're getting. Oh, we get to buy a staff for a wizard as well. I like shock. We'll buy a shock staff. We'll get... Oh, cool helmets though. Very fun. Yeah, we'll give him this helmet. It's kind of kinky. We'll get this cuirass. Well, what's the difference in weight? The difference in weight is pretty significant. I don't know how much he's gonna be able to wear. Slayer blade. Oh. I kind of imagine him being two-handed, but maybe we'll try one-handed for a bit. Moonstone? What the heck? What are you talking about? Can we afford everything I just put in there? How much is it? Oh, baby. Okay. Let's give him... Oh, that's his... Yeah, there we go. You can't have... Can he have a bow? Can you use a bow, sir? As your weapon? No. Gauntlet. Hell yeah, look at that. Uh-oh, he's already over encumbered. Didn't I buy the chain for him? Chainmail? Okay, what's the heaviest part of this? I guess those. Okay, that's nice. And then Joseph, you can get this. Awesome. Good for you. Now you've got some skill points to spend. Athletics, let's put a point in that. More experience is nice, right? Oh, what if you just dump everything in here as soon as you can? Parry. Warrior special skills. Quick strike. Gain ability quick strike. Okay. And now Shy Joseph. Let's take a look at what Shy Joseph can do. These are just like spells he can do. Oh. Dispel magic. Muscle cramp. Arcane skin. That seems fun. Healing. And maybe we just boost these. So they're minus mana. Minus energy, minus mana. Okay, cool, Shy Joseph. Now, I don't understand about this quest we just got. Do we have to go somewhere or do we just wait? It says, prepare your team and get ready. So, nothing happened.
Click on the old key if you want to set the usage of the chambers.
Oh, whoa, that's so fun. Monsters, bedroom, alchemist, storage. Okay, well, I want to fight. I want to do a battle. That's the last thing that we need in order to get a full overview of this game. A first impression. So we're going to go to the map. We're going to go to the map of the realm. And Catacomb is, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. What about the Sanctum? Oh, we can't go there. Oh no. So we can only go to the Catacomb. What's that? Oh, looks scary. Okay. Catacomb is an ancient and infamous prison and execution site. Public executions happen every month where wild animals tear apart condemned criminals. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Hunting. Let's find out. With your hunting skills, you can discover the caves and hiding places of wild animals inhabiting your province. Well, I want to hunt, a hyena. A gorilla? That sounds scary. Within a couple of months? Okay, what about an expedition? What is that? Costly and dangerous. Okay, that seems like a long-term thing. Let's go to the Catacomb. Let's execute someone. Your opponents are weak, unarmored, and poorly equipped with weapons. God damn. Okay. Oh, it's just beasts? We can't bring in a person? Oh, shit. Well, we're bringing in our dragon and our beast. Let's go. Very likely victory. Fight manually. We need a taste of the battle so that I can get that as well. Okay, select. Left click select, enter is info, right click is attack and move, shift and right click is thing. Dodge, parry, hit, and counter attack. This combat is lethal. Your creatures will perform the public execution of condemned criminals. Your opponents are weak, unarmored, and poorly equipped with weapons. Sad. Right click to rotate character. Oh, to rotate character, but can I move my... Oh... How do I change the camera angle? Like the up and down of it all. Okay, well, this is just the angle we have. Where's my other one? Oh, there. Is it there? Oh, there it is. We're coming in from both sides. That's kind of scary. Hi. Enter. Dodge. That's right. They're surrounding us. You got any sprint or anything? Nope. Okay. Oh, they've got an attack of opportunity. All right, bite this one.
Try to attack your opponent.
What was that? Okay. Dodge. Nice. That one's bleeding. Oh, lovely beast. That beast is great. Okay, just bite it in the ass. There you go. Oh, it's got a chance to counterattack. Okay. Dodged again. Oh, it's a shame he's flopped so hard. So here's a question. If I go... Oh. If I go behind you, can I bite you in the ass? Oh, do I not have enough to bite? Oh, I don't have enough energy points to bite. Oh. Okay. Oh no, he hit my guy. All right, you can eat it. Critical hit. Give me that money. But that's not enough money to... Okay, 270. Is that enough to cover our weekly... our turnly costs? Is there, There's somewhere you can have an overview of that. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm
Click on the
gonna
old key if you want to set the usage.
think I'm ready to give it a little bit of a review. Okay, I think we're ready. So I think that this game is very interesting. I would love to play more, but we're almost at an hour. So we're just gonna say that this is like a first impression. I mean, that's what it was. That was meant to be. But okay, here we go. This is the first impression. I feel like with a game like this, because it's got so much information, it's definitely good to have an encyclopedia like this game says it does. But also, I would say another thing that would really benefit it is that you have a tutorial that runs as you play, so that when you start your game for the first time, you can just get right into it, do some gameplay, and you start with most of your options locked, and the tutorial just sort of guides you through each of the individual things you can do, what you should be doing. Because, for example, we had a tutorial for breeding and stuff. I have no idea what I should be doing on this map. I have no idea what I should be doing. Like, how many people should I recruit? A whole army? Should I be running expeditions at the same time? The research stuff, I also don't know how it works. So there's definitely, I think, a good idea to have a nice tutorial. Personally,
Click on the old key if you...
Stop talking. Personally, I am gonna have a lot of fun figuring this game out, probably, and playing more of it. If you'd like to see more of the gameplay of this game, by the way, tell me in the comments. I might stream it next week. We'll see. So yeah, anyway, I think personally, I like to play games and just sort of discover stuff on my own, or I also don't mind Googling something if I don't get it. But I know that most players will just like be bounced off by this. You definitely gotta have some sort of tutorial. I think visually this game is really interesting. Obviously, I think there is a weird component of the fact that, especially in a game where you've got like male and female creatures of every kind, you don't have male and female humans. That's kind of weird. But yeah, I think that I would love to see a little bit more. I'd love to see how tactical the combat gets, because it seems like it gets pretty tactical. There's a lot of these stats and stuff, and the breeding and all of that. I feel like it is pretty interesting. I was expecting a lot less, fewer elements.
Click on the old key if you want to set the usage of the chambers.
You know, I wasn't gonna not to like say that I was expecting a bad game, but I was expecting it to be a little bit more just like, oh, you breed animals and then maybe you have little fights or something, and that's about it, you know. But there's like 50 different menus. It's very cool. It's very in-depth, which is amazing. Oh, there's the overview of our finances. Jesus Christ. Okay, we definitely need to make more money. Yeah. Very interesting so far. Would love to know more. Very interested. So, everybody, if you enjoyed this game, this is not a sponsored video, so I have no shame in putting it in the description. You can go check it out on Steam. It just came out last week. Support indie games, everybody. It is a very interesting game, and I think that the genre of like breeding creatures and doing stuff with them is always nice, and it's also a little management game, which is quite enjoyable. So go check it out on Steam. Alternatively, you can also stick around here and make sure to do all the things that you do when you've enjoyed a video. Make sure to leave a comment. Let me know if you are interested in this game and if you'd like to see more of it. And you can always follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/lulling, where I stream 5 times a week. I basically live there. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out, and I would love to see you around. Check out the rest of the channel here as well. We've got so many different videos: city builders, management games, colony sims, and even tower defense games. Basically love all sorts of games. I check out all sorts of indie games as well. So if you're interested in learning some new releases and demos and early access stuff, that's all over here. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you around. Have a nice rest of your life. Stay solidary. Goodbye.